Offside by Angus Gunn. That's an excellent save from the Southampton keeper. That time. He might do yet. That's over him, and he nearly went over Gunn too. Rice. Knocked down by Smalling. It's Lukaku. It's another save by Gunn. And cleared by Vestergaard. Manchester United 0, Angus. Bertrand. Trying to burst past Smalling. And down with Smalling applying a hand to his shoulder. Stuart Atwell didn't see anything wrong with that. How far can he go? It's a good drive! Oh, it's a brilliant shot! That is something special from the feet of Jan Valery. Well, Manchester United were dominant for the first few minutes, but since then, Southampton have been the better side. One touch, and the second is a spanker. What a way for him to score his first Southampton goal. Pogba. Through to Sanchez, and out comes Gunn, and United League. Nice corner, Smalling. All kept in, incredibly. Now it'll go behind. Well, it looked at those small. Dallo once again. What an introduction from the bench this is. Rashford wide. Andreas Pereira. That's an even better goal. Same top corner. Another young prospect scoring another pearler of a goal. It is Pereira's first in the Premier League. And when he started to size that up, Pereira, Lukaku! A more established goal-getter gets his goal. Really, really well taken. And Andreas Pereira played a part in that one too. It's an Old Trafford turnaround. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse over the wall and into the net. It's another glorious goal. It's a picture-perfect free kick. Fired past David De Gea. And James Ward-Prowse has bagged a 5th goal in his last 8 Premier League games. None more. Lukaku! Manchester United win it late. Romelu Lukaku scores 2 for the 2nd game in a row. And the feel-good factor under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just continues. It was Luke Shaw with time to find the pass for Fred. And Lukaku had the... Rashford hung on a little too long. Penalty Manchester United. Armstrong's foul. To seal the deal. Saved by Gunn. One last twist in this terrific game. It's a good save. Good reaction with the left leg. Pogba denied what would have been a 15th goal of the season.
Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero and Sterling in the middle. It's David Silva, it's wide. Been tried to time at the end of the half to the near post. It flicks through and Boruc has lost it and it's smashed away by Klein. Let off for Bournemouth, Riyad Mahrez. Drops inside the area to David Silva and Mahrez puts Manchester City in front. Patience is a virtue and Manchester City have plenty of it. Just looked like it might open up for Zinchenko here as he plays. Great ball through to Sterling. He's got goal side. Raheem Sterling. Side netting. Simpson's put it through to Sterling. Boris did brilliantly. Oh, and Riyad Mahrez has... Good run from Mahrez. It's curling. It's hit the bar. And Ake away. Charlie Daniels with the clearance. Could easily have gone into the net for a Manchester City goal. Aguero. Well, he's either on a kick and headed. Oh, what a save by Artur Boruc. Driven by and Manchester City are back on top of the.
Small. Ramsey on the move ahead of him. Might still come to Lacazette. It did come to Lacazette. And inside the first 2 minutes, The man who scored in 5 of his last 6 round from his own half. Aaron Ramsey with a real opportunity here for Arsenal. Still Ramsey, brilliant. His final North London derby before he heads to pastures new, and he gives Arsenal the lead in it with his 3rd derby goal. Back to defend this for Arsenal. Trippier to deliver it. Kane! Offside flags up. Won't count. Adam Nunn, the referee's assistant. Straight. Lacazette waiting for the pullback. Iwobi went alone. Kept out by Lloris. That's Iwobi. Kane finding Eriksen. Straight at Leno, who then denies it. 5 forward here, Arsenal. Monreal on the overlap. Brilliantly worked, and it should have been finished by Lacazette, and he knows it. No one. Eriksen's free kick. That was heading towards Kane, and then at the back post. The opportunity was Alderweireld's, and he could only find the side netting. Sat up cross looking for Rose. It'll come to Danny Rose, and then to Kane. The whistle had already gone. Eriksen with it. In towards Kane. Penalty. Anthony Taylor points to the spot. 17 minutes to go. Tottenham have a penalty. One at the Emirates. Can he do it again against Arsenal? There's the answer. Wembley alive, and so too is this derby with 16 minutes to go. For Aubameyang. Penalty. Anthony Taylor has given it in the last minute of the 90. And just as the derby earlier in the season. And he's denied by Lloris. Iwobi, Aubameyang.
Looks to outstrip Taylor. Might find Schlupp. Oh, it's an own goal. It's in off Bartley. Crystal Palace lead. Bartley just saw it too late and couldn't adjust his feet. Zaha did ever so well. Schlupp put it back into an Hendrick. Lovely touch. This is Wood. Good save. Here is Zaha. Wan-Bissaka. 2-0 Crystal Palace. Michy Batshuayi. Just over 2 minutes into the second half. And Batshuayi has battered it in. No doubt he meant that one. Wan-Bissaka's ball. Come on, this is Cork. Trying to stand it up for Wood, and then Barnes was there. Has Batshuayi in support, but Schlupp isn't thinking about him. Oh, he's so close to sits me down and scores Crystal Palace's 3rd. In sparkling form, Will Zaha. Zaha deserves it because he's had one of his better afternoons. Kouyate's strength to ensure Brady couldn't get near. Here's Westwood. That's a dangerous ball, and at last Burnley do have one. And unsurprisingly, the scorer is Ashley Barnes. Less than a minute to play. It might be too little too late. But that is who might be able to expose me to finish Burnley off. It's Townsend. It's stopped by Heaton. Crouch has crept in. Crouch! Oh, fingertip save from Hennessy.
It's your hand match off the bar. So close. For Alireza, your hand match. It would have been his first goal. Allowed to come forward unchallenged. Bakuna charging through. Murray. It's Glenn Murray. Terrific block from Bakuna. Murray was through, but Juninho Bakuna sliding to find a way through. Andone. Lauren Andone. Brilliant save from Lerzel. Sliding through the air to keep that one out, to maintain the scoreline at 0-0. Andone getting plenty of power bit firm at the back. Corner is deep towards Dunn. Header came in from Duffy. Knockout and turned in. Brighton do get the goal that they so desperately wanted. And it's Lauren Andone who's on the end of it. And amidst the celebrations at the Amex, the main emotion will surely be one of relief.
Field pass. Can Huddersfield find a way back? Huddersfield with it, and tipped over by Ryan. To deny Mounier.
By going short. And it's the effort from Gunnarsson, and Ruddy almost spilt it over his goal line. Jota gives White, Jimenez, Jota, beautiful football, beautiful goal. Quite possibly the first threat that Wolves have fashioned in the opening quarter of an hour. And it ends trying to stay onside. Jimenez has found him. Jota to make it two. Jimenez will. You cannot defend like this if you are to stay in the Premier League. 2 goals in 2 minutes, and Wolves surge into a 2-0 lead. Inside, he will be raging because that was gift wrapped. Morgan gives White, sweeps it in. Oh, against the post. Dendonck. Rolls will try again. Flicked away by Saiss. It's Gunnarsson. As Morrison, the defender. It's Vinagre, and it's a good save from Etheridge. Nice Doherty, and now for Jimenez. Surely, what a save by Etheridge! Snodgrass. Dubravka couldn't come for it, and Rice scores it. Well, the in-swinging delivery was perfect from Robert Snodgrass. The marking certainly less so. And Declan Rice has his second goal of the campaign. And it was so very, very... Great ball. Oh, unlucky. Lanzini stretched out, but Anderson floats it in. Marking not the best. Is that a penalty? It is. Well, the Newcastle players are protesting, but the referee had a very good view of the ship. Will that distract him at all? No, it does not. And West Ham United, as half-time beckons, now have a particularly firm grip on the game. No ball. It's neat. Rondon, Perez, better from Newcastle. Now Atsu and Rondon. Rondon goes for it. Ball's on Arnautovic, and he'll get to it as well. And here's Lanzini, and there's a good...
Spun away from Matip, he was looking for Walcott. This is Sigurdsson, and Van Dijk turns it behind and fires a blast towards assistant referee Stephen Child. That's Henderson. Salah's running through, and it's taken from him by Salah. Lovely footwork. Shot straight at Pickford. Mo Salah against Jordan Pickford. Super save. Henderson races onto it now. Great block. And now it'll be whacked away. That could be a match. Walcott's gone for goal. Well, had he had the... Sigurdsson to Coleman. Turned behind by Van Dijk. Patience rising. In from Luca Dean. And headed towards goal, and it's an effort on top. Not going to. He plays it through for Salah. And Salah loses out once again when in one-on-one on goal. Keane and Pickford combined to keep him out. And here's Firmino involved for the first time. Firmino towards Mane. I think Salah was better placed, you know. I think so. Robertson to Van Dijk. Across goal to Fabinho. And back came... Richarlison has the chance to pull it back. Sigurdsson. Of a game that will be settled by a mistake. That was Matip who got his head to it. Idrissa Gueye away. All over at Goodison Park. Liverpool.
It is a decent delivery. Morgan's there. And Delafeu on the... Pulled it back. Delafeu. Tricky one and in. Troy Deeney. Delicious delivery from Delafeu, and Deeney's little touch means that Brendan Rodgers gets off to a nightmare start. Watford's top scorer on target, but it's all about...
Maddison clips it in, Vardy making the run, Foster, Pilar, and then back for Ricardo. They've worked that well. Good ball and good defending from Mariappa. Pereira back to Decore, fisted away by Schmeichel. Chilwell still alive for Leicester, and Capoue can't slip through for Vardy. There's no flag. Jamie Vardy scores. Well, it was always likely to be him. He'd scored the first Premier League goal under Leicester's last 3 permanent managers. Still numbers forwards for Leicester. Maddison. Oh, that's brilliant work! Excellent. Over the top here for Andre Gray. Gray to win it! And he has done! A Watford winner right at the death. Despair for Brendan Rodgers, whose first game...
Donald, Ryan Babels made the run. Oh, Arrizabalaga dropped it! After looking to Higuain, lovely goal. Lovely Chelsea goal. Gonzalo Higuain on the end of it. Chelsea have the lead, 20 minutes played. Sharp as a tackle. Mitrovic in the middle. Might find him. Has. Great save. Ryan Babels' ball in. It's dangerous and in. Callum Chambers has equalised for Fulham. Chelsea's defence absolutely evaporated from the corner. First foot. Hazard cutting inside. Jorginho to hit it carefully and score. Well, Fulham fans are unhappy because they felt that Jorginho, the man who scored the goal, might have fouled Joe Bryant. But say what you like about that, this is a lovely finish. Over the top to Higuain, the flag has stayed down. Leandro Azpilicueta, Higuain, excellent save. Really, oh, that's a good ball. Kearney hits it. I think it just might have. Sessegnon with the delivery. Mitrovic. Brian, and punched away. Might turn into something. Aita's done brilliantly. Mitrovic denied, but forward. Mitrovic. Vieto's in there. Good touch. And it might drop for Sessegnon. The flag's up. The flag is up, and it will not count. Ryan Sessegnon thought he'd salvaged a point for Fulham.